Hello to whoever it may concern. My name is Aaron Dang. I go to school at the Johns Hopkins University. I'm a mechanical engineering senior. And I am right now participating in the heat transfer lab at my university. And so today I'll be demonstrating me using this heat transfer. It has this cold body of water, and I'll put hot water in it, and the hot water will come out somewhat colder. I also need to dump that. So some problems I encountered constructing my heat exchanger was that one, I did not have an easy time bending this tube, and I wasn't very careful. So what I actually did was I ended up bending it upwards like this. As you can see, it goes like, so what's happening is that the tube is very close to the surface of the water, so it's almost not getting submerged all the way, but it still works pretty well. I did drill some holes in here that ended up not working too well. It cracked here. Another difficulty I had was finding a way to seal this. So what I ended up using was a hose clamp, and then I put the sealant around it after I tightened it all the way. So that actually worked out pretty good, but I wasn't having much luck with anything else. So my water is probably almost at the desired temperature. I'm going to check using my trusty thermometer. It might actually be above. I should probably take it off. Okay, it's a little bit hot, but I probably won't be using this data, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump a little bit. I'm gonna replace it with some cold water. And if that's anywhere near 55 degrees, I think I'll take it. Okay, 58 degrees, that's pretty good. So I'll put it in this cup. Fill it to 2 cups. And I will pour it down the hatch. As you can see, it comes out of there. It's fully watertight. Normally I'd be doing this a lot slower, but for the sake of time in the video. So normally you would try to pour about 2 cups in 2 minutes, I think. Yeah. So it might not actually be that much colder. Okay. What did I learn from this project? So I learned that water is actually a pretty effective coolant. So I was able to get temperature differences of about 20 degrees Celsius just by passing it through this 5 feet of coil. It's supposed to be 6, but I cut off a little bit. Another thing I learned was that so when you pass a liquid through it very quickly, you're not really taking advantage of all the possible heat transfer you can get, just because the time that it's in the heat exchanger is a lot shorter. So while there may be more, a higher rate of heat transfer due to the increased speed of the fluid, the fact that there's not enough time for the heat to pass from one body to the other makes it actually so that less heat is transferred, even though the rate is higher. So as you can see, the water is considerably cooler. And yeah, I would call that a successful operation. Thank you.